We're not going to get to the 35 that we had predicted. It is Thursday, 28th of November. Last Thursday this month, I got to be honest, not too many days away from Christmas, New Year's. The festive is just around the corner. Hope you're prepared for it, really do. So, I tell you what, we'd better do this because we have a very, very special guest coming next. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. I've been having a few problems with my microphone this morning, so please bear with me. We'll get there. We honestly will. But in the meantime, got to welcome everybody on Facebook Live this morning. Nice to have you on board. It really, really is. And if you're a first-time viewer, why not do this? Why not become part of the family? We call it the noise here at Galaxy, simply because you do have a voice and, well, we listen, we take notice. Believe me, one person can make a difference and has in the past. So, yeah, if you don't know how to do that, get hold of Barbara. Yeah, do that. Believe me, it's pretty painless. She'll help you through it, really, honestly. So, do this. Bell for bingo. Yep, absolutely. Bingo gives you notifications when we have important people, much like today's feature artist. We're talking a very good friend of ours, Re Mattei is joining us. Really, really love Re Mattei coming out of Nashville. Why not subscribe? Do the subby thing. Yeah, go on, pick it up. And in the meantime, you know what to do with the thummy thing. Yeah, you do. Get epileptic with it. Like us a lot, really. And, of course, as I said, today's feature artist is Re Mattei. Here she is with Save It for Someone Who Cares on Galaxy. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Microphones. Really. Oh dear. Good old stuff, isn't it? It wouldn't be Galaxy.
Technical stuff. There's always craziness.
Wouldn't be Galaxy otherwise.
I was telling Barbara, you're actually sideways right now on my phone. For some reason, it just stopped turning the picture, so I'm looking at you sideways.
Am I this way or am I this way?
You are this way.
I'm that way, so I should be looking at you like that.
Right, exactly. And I don't know, I'm afraid to mess with it now. I've never had it happen before, so it's kind of weird. I know it's working because I was in my camera earlier and it was switching back and forth, so who knows?
Well, I tell you what, your phone is quite wise. It's almost got it right because, you know, we are upside down, apparently.
I think I am too.
Yeah, well, that's what they tell us. We're down the bottom of the world or something like that, so we happen to be all upside down. Dawn Ricks is joining us. Nice to have you on board, Dawn. It really, really is. It's been a while, and I hope you have a very happy and successful Festivus. I really do. Take care of yourself, won't you? Not enough. The boss is watching too. I've got to be careful. Yeah, got to be really, really nice. She'll throw something very, very heavy at me. She's my on-air producer, and of course my voice in my head as well. And Indy Tunes is watching. Hello. Nice to have Indy Tunes with us as well. Today we're talking to Re Mattei, and believe me, we've known Re now for, 7 years, Re?
Yes.
Wow.
Time. We're like old friends now.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We are good old buddies. We really, really are. So, you know, I want to talk to you after this too, because leading up to what I told you so far is leading up to something very, very special that we have, and we're doing this for indie artists. Really, we could be doing it for ourselves, and, you know, we could give ourselves a pat on the back about this, but that's not our style. We're more interested in furthering indie artists and bringing your music to a country that hasn't had recognised music for over 55 years. So we're about to make history, and it comes from some of the most influential people in that country too. It really does. We were headhunted. We really were. That's right, you're right here at galaxy107fm. Today we're talking to a good friend of ours, Re Mattei. Welcome back, Re.
Thank you. It's great to be here. I'm back.
I am so hyped up to see you, my friend. I really, really am. And I've got to get it off my chest straight away. Yes, I believe in Santa.
Yes, I do. My shirt says it. I believe in Santa.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, not too far away, too, from the big man coming around.
That's right. I don't want coal in my stocking, so. Are you being good?
Debatable. Debatable. I think I have, where other people would argue the fact. But having said that, we did play a Re Mattei Christmas song a little earlier on, and a little secret behind it I found out this morning is it was written by not only yourself, but your mother.
Yes, she actually came up with the idea. I was playing at the Overland Hotel, and I would call her on my breaks, and she actually told me the idea and had written some lyrics and sent them to me, and we went ahead and finished it up and recorded it. So it's a very special song to me because it's my mom, and I think I got a lot of my writing skills from my mom. She's a very good writer.
Well, not only are you my hero, even though you've left that profession now, I think you're very, very brave to take up the profession you're in 100%, and good on you. I support that 100% as well. But please pass your love and our love and respect on to your mother as well, will you?
I will, thank you. And I believe they're listening right now, my mom and dad, so.
Well, there you go. Absolutely. Give them a shout out. Go on.
Hi, Mom, hi, Dad, I love you guys.
I love that. That is really cool.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I got to second that one. Absolutely, I got to second that one. And we open up the show with Save It for Someone Who Cares. I care. Tell me about this, please.
Yes, Save It for Someone Who Cares. I wanted to write a song about a strong woman who unfortunately was in a relationship with a man who'd obviously been cheating on her. But I wanted to represent her in a way where she was leaving by her own choice, and that she had strength and courage. And so it's kind of a sassy way of her saying, I'm leaving, save it for someone who cares because I'm out of here. And it's one of my favorite songs. I feel like it represents me and my music, kind of that little more of the traditional country aspect to it, with a little bit of modern country in there.
But I got all of that. I really, really did. And something, I understood it very, very well as well, so I think it's a work of art, to be very honest with you, Ree. I absolutely love it. Got to say hi to Marcel Louis, coming out of Germany. Hello, Marcel. Or are you still on your cruise with everybody else? Absolutely lucky man. Jimmy Piano was joining us, as well as Joe Levy this morning. Nice to have you guys with us as well. One of my favourite artists and a good friend of ours is Re Mattei. And got to let you know too, by the way, 1,835 requests for Save It for Somebody Who Cares since we've been playing it.
Oh, thank you. And I just say thank you to everyone who listens to the music, and that really means a lot to me, and I really do appreciate you playing the music.
While we're here, before we get into the next track, I better do this because, and I know we've done it before, Ree, but let's go down that old road again. As a fan, how do we get hold of you? Are you on Facebook? Are you on X? Are you a talker? But more importantly, do you respond?
Yes, I'm everywhere, literally, pretty much. And remattei.com is my website, which you can actually, if you want to purchase signed copy of my CDs, I sign them and send them to you, or there's merchandise you can get, T-shirts But also, yes, on all of my social media, if you leave me a comment, I always will respond. And I'm just grateful for people that, do take the time to follow me on social media.
Well, believe me, there is a lot of people. We don't call them fans, we call them the noise. And believe me, they're very vocal about Re Mattei music. They really, really are. And they love a particular track about a motorbike and a tank top too. Just quietly. I really do. Bo Gregory is joining us. Nice to have you on board, Bo. Today, I think it's about time we officially release What's Wrong With This Picture. Well, what is wrong with this picture?
Well, that sounds interesting because I actually wrote it back in 2014, and we had recorded it, but it wasn't the best time to put it out. At the time, I had been putting out some stuff that was a little more traditional country, and so we were like saving it. And I wrote that song because I had been looking back at my life and looking at pictures of people that I had known and somehow lost touch with, like old high school sweethearts and friends and people. You know how you look back at pictures and photographs and just wonder what happened, how did we lose touch? And that's why I wrote that song. And a lot of people have told me they can really relate to that because that does happen in our lives. We go through times where we meet people and then for some reason we lose touch with those people.
Well, that really is quite true, and believe me, I've been down that road myself. What's scarier is when, people you went to school with way back, and I'm talking way back, suddenly come out of the blue, get in touch with you, invite you to a school reunion. It's like, no. No. I've lived this many years without you. I don't need to hash that back up. No. And of course they bring out all the school pickies and, oh no. I don't want to go down that road again. I really don't. Ladies and gentlemen, today releasing officially what's wrong with that picture, with this picture here in Galaxy. I'm excited. Ah dear, how are we feeling? You okay? Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm doing okay. How about you?
Oh, box of fluffies, mate. I'm good.
Good.
I really am. I'm hot though. It is sweltering in here. Gosh.
It was hot. Oh, hot in the studio?
72 degrees outside, add another 15, 20 degrees for inside here because of the computers and everything. It's a weight loss program. It really is in the summertime.
Uh-huh.
Just sort
When
of.
do you see your coldest time of year in New Zealand? Like what months?
Oh, what months would you say? March?
Cooler.
Coldest month.
June, July, August.
June, July, August?
Or
Yeah.
May, June, July, August.
May,
Ah.
yeah.
So interesting. That's so opposite of us,
Yeah, because that's your summertime. You're partying, you're having a good time. Whereas, I mean, like now you're coming into wintertime and, of course, Christmas, Santa's got this big suit going on. Here, he wears board shorts and flip-flops.
Right. Yeah. My family lives, part of my family lives in Florida, and it's kind of that way. When they first moved there, they said, oh, people really celebrate. I guess they really try to make it even more because they don't have the winter and the snow and, those things that we have in the cooler climates during that time of year.
Exactly. I mean, the thing is, for many, many years now, I've been getting emails every day from the OPP coming out of Canada, which gives us the traffic and what's happening up-to-date traffic and where all the crashes are because of the blizzards, because of the ice, the snow, and all this sort of stuff going on, I keep thinking, look at that. Isn't it beautiful outside? I'm sitting there doing a traffic report for one of their local, motorways heading into London, and I'm looking out the window and it's blistering hot. Okay, there's something wrong here. It really is. Sonny Morgan is joining. Andrew Featherstone, hello, brother. How are you? Greg Lee's joining us as well. Nice to have you on board, and nice to have Sonny Morgan as well. Really is.
Oh, thank you. We are kids.
Dad, is my microphone working properly, is it? Yep, thank you. And dear, I've been having microphone problems all morning. Greg Lee is saying, have a rockin' Thanksgiving, kids. Well, thank you, absolutely will. And I'm sure Re Mattei is going to absolutely make the most of Thanksgiving, forthcoming anyway. got anything planned for the Thanksgiving festives? Are you doing anything special for Thanksgiving?
Probably just like watching movies and relax. I did my Thanksgiving a little bit early to do some of it with some family and friends, so we've been mostly doing leftovers.
Okay. Do you do the pumpkin?
No.
Do you do the pumpkin thing?
Oh yeah, I did pumpkin pie. I make something called creamed onions. They're like little pearl onions in a cream sauce. We did yellow squash casserole, and I made a whole turkey. And I usually get a Cajun turkey, but they were out of them, so I actually put a Cajun seasoning on my turkey and then made turkey gravy that has a little bit of a Cajun flavor to it.
Nice, absolutely. Yeah, well,
Yummy.
now it's making me hungry, actually. But the reason why I asked about the pumpkin thing is actually I know a guy and his wife actually supplies a huge amount of pumpkins to America.
Oh, you know what? I had an uncle that used to grow huge pumpkins. He would win awards at the fair for these huge pumpkins. And I tried growing them myself here in Tennessee. I've had no luck.
Fair enough. No, I'm talking millions upon millions of pumpkins. Believe me, I says, are you sick of these things? He goes, after how many years? And you but at the other hand as well, you know, in between growing pumpkins, they grow popcorn. And they're a huge supplier of popcorn to many parts of the world as well. So believe me, just wondering about this, you know, I've said to him, you know, when it comes to Thanksgiving, do you get the knife out on a pumpkin? He goes, no, I wouldn't do that. I'm sick of looking at them. Fair enough. Absolutely brilliant. Re Mattei, I've got to ask you, anything new in the can?
Well, I just put out my music video for What's Wrong with This Picture. That's on Diva and YouTube channel and Apple videos, Apple Music videos there. Working on some tour dates next year. I'm going to be playing in Texas. And just working on some new music, getting ready to go back in the studio to work on some new stuff.
So I gather we won't be catching up before the festivals, but will you come back next year? Will you come and have a chat to me again?
I would love to.
Brilliant. Brilliant, because I always look forward to talking to you, Rhea. I really, really do. And as I say, always a hero of mine. Never changes. It really doesn't. Don't go anywhere. I've got a story to finish with you. But in the meantime, folks, believe me, very, very shortly we're heading all the way over to the UK to catch up with our very good friend. Yeah, that's right, Eva Ray is coming. We're looking forward to catching up with her. So in the meantime, hang in there. Happy radio, everyone.